Hi friends, what's this application? This we had developed in previous tutorial where this is a text wizard and a button is there on, and this application connects to our MySQL database. It can work with SQLite also. So here I can write the query and pick up my table. So here as a sample, though we'll work on our date table, so we'll still use select all from student. So student table we can get the records. Now we'll use this interface for our date query. This is a tree view. This is a scroll bar to scroll when more records are there, and this style also we have managed. We have learned all these points in our previous tutorial where I have explained everything right from the layout to the execution of the query, the adding the scroll bar, adding the style, and displaying the tree view. So all this now we'll learn about different queries, how we can apply using this application. Visit this URL to get all the questions, or there are nearly 21 questions are there. You can check all these questions and one by one we'll try to solve it. Similarly, to create a sample table, here is the link SQL Dump to use date queries, and visit this page. So you can just copy this code and create your table. The advantage of using this query is every time it is updated. Say every day this page is refreshes and creates the query, because it's a date query. So the whatever the last 1 week record will be changed based on the today's current date, or if you run the query after 1 week. Here inside my PHP myadmin, this DT table I'll drop it whatever the previously it was there. So deleted this. Now I'm gone to the SQL section. Now here I will paste it whatever I copied. Now here is my go button. So all records are created. Let me just take it, my DT table with 741 records span over a dates range from today's last some 300 days or future 300 days, like that the dates are created. Let's just browse it in and see it here. Here you can see minus 370 and the date is 2023, and this is the month is December 23. Like that you can see all the records here. Now if I'll go to the last part of the one, here it is 355 and December 2021. So this record IDs are in the positive side for the previous months and years, and negative side in the future one. So this on this table we will apply our queries. We'll modify this query, and now we'll go to our DT table. This is a date table what you are using, where date is the column there. So date equal to card date. Card date gives the system today's date. When it is matched to the current date, return all the thing. So let's just run this and see how many dates matches. It matches with one only. So this is the date. Now I can adjust this also. Fine. So this is the record of current date. For yesterday's record we'll use minus interval. Now I am coming to next line, 1 day. So let's just see this is again 26. So this is the 2022. This is the yesterday's date. Now what you will do, let's just so what about tomorrow's date? This I will make it minus interval, that I will remove it. So I will make it plus interval 1 day. So that will give me the tomorrow's date. Again this date I will reduce it. I will adjust the columns now. So let's close this, and or we can select this totally, keep it in the clipboard, close it. The column width will slightly increase it, where it is our else part. If you have observed, here it is. So I am just increasing this to 100, making it 100, because only 3 columns are there. So let me run this again. Here it is. So I am pasting. No, I have to write it again. Select star from DT table, where date is the column equal to, for today's date, current date. Now let's just see how it is coming up. So let us, it has increased. Okay, now plus interval 1 day. So you can get it tomorrow's date. This is all records of yesterday, today and tomorrow. So where date instead of equal to will say in, and start the bracket, close this, come to next line, first yesterday. So car date minus here, let me, sorry, end I am going now. So I will just go to the end. Now let me just see, yeah, 1 day. So first previous yesterday. So I will say here minus, I think I have to increase the width of this height. I'll make it 3 columns. Car date minus interval 1 day. So it is yesterday. Now comma. Now car date. So this means the current date. Now again this I will copy it and put a plus here. So Control C, I am here again comma, then V. So here car date plus delete plus interval 1 day. I'll make it, we'll make it 3 rows, so all the big queries we can see. Now again the bracket has to close here. So let's just see, go. Okay, you can see there 3. So first is yesterday, then 2 days, then we are getting to tomorrow. Sorry, reverse way. It's a tomorrow, then the current date, and it is the yesterday. We'll increase the height of it so that we can write big queries or lengthy queries, I mean. So here it is, our height is 2. Let's make this height as 5. So we'll have a white space now, and pad Y, let me just reduce this because now I have bit 2 only I am keeping. So little more space will be available. So let's just see, fine. This is what I am having now. Now I'll just paste it. No, it's not there. So select star from DT table. This is my table name, where let me come to next line. Date is the column, date between command we can use, sorry, between will put it in uppercase because that's a query part. Between, so between will take 2 parameters, lower one and the higher one. So what happens here, I am giving between, see your car date minus interval 2 day, between this, then and means the second and car date. Got it? So here you see the query, select star from DT table where date between car date minus interval 2 days. So previous 2 days, last day. So today, if it is today, then minus 2 days and today's date. In between this, so it will not include the future 2 days, only the previous yesterday and day before yesterday. So let's just run this and see. Function car date, sorry, CUR. So this is the error message, whatever we got it, the error also is displayed. So car date. So okay, date where otherwise this is more visible. Where date is our column and we are now getting data between 2 dates. So let's put it go. So based on today's date, you can see yesterday and day before yesterday, three records we are getting it here. So this takes care of that. Let's slightly increase the width of our window, put it 720, and here instead of width is 60. This is the text area or the text wizard, whatever. Let's make it 70, so you'll have more space to write it. Now the next question is, next from current date, the future 3 days, from not, so previous dates should not be included. So let's just write that. Select star from DT table. This is my table name, where date is the column name, where date, now here next line I am coming between, because lower side is the current date, today date, so I am saying your current date and now current date plus interval 2 day. So starting from the lower limit car date and higher limit is always, lower limit will be first and after that the higher limit. So 2 days. So 2 day you can make it 3 days also, whatever way you want. So this 2, if you make it 3, okay. Let's just see, run this and see. sorry, here car date I had to give a function. It is car date. Fine. Now let's just run this. Yeah, here it is. So I'm getting from 29, 28, 27. Now what I can do, I can just change this to say, let's put it 5 days. So I am just telling, means from today I'll go advance 5 days. So I'll get all the records for advance. See that previous or the minus side, it is not included. Now we'll try previous 10 days to previous 5 days. So old from 10 days back to 5 days back date. So for that, between car date, now car date minus, here I will say interval 10 day, and now here car day minus, here I will put a minus again, interval 5 days. So see, the lowest limit is before, then and, or for better understanding, let me put it like this: between car date minus interval 10 day and car date minus interval 5 days. So let's just see this. Yeah, you can see this. So from today's date, it is from right from 10 day minus, so up to 5 days, it is 17, 18, 19 to 22nd. So it is coming backward from 10 old days to previous days to 5 previous days. Records between next 5 days to next 10 days. So for that, car date, now the lower limit is 5 days. So we'll say plus interval 5 day. Here I will change it to 5 day, and interval, now here again plus interval here 10 days. So that records between 5 and 10 days. You see, both the days are inclusive. Now let me just run this and see. Here you can see, so from future, okay, so the next month it is shifted. So 7, 6 from 2nd December 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is from future 5 days to future 10 days. Now let us collect the current month, all the records. So for that we will change it where date. Here what you will say? You will say month part of the date. So date column we are telling here, now equal to again month part of the current date, now end. So here this will pick up the current date. So this is today's date, and it will pick up the month part of it. That should be equal to the whatever the column data. Now this portion will remove it. Now let's this much. So month, current month. But here is one issue, because we have not matched the years part. Let's just see what it picks up. There are a lot of records are there. Now the scroll bar will come. All the records for the month of November is coming up, but it is coming for the 23 year, and you can see 22 year also. Now the 22, all the years have changed also. So 22nd year 2023, now 2022, because you have not told anything pick up the year also. So we are told once the month is matching, display it. Now for matching of the year, what you have to do is, we'll say and, I'm giving a one more combination, and year. Now I'll say date equal to again year, now car date. This will pick up the current date. Let me close this. So now what will happen? Both conditions has to match. It must, year should be the current year and month should be the current month. Let's see. We'll have less records now. You can see it here. So the current year only it has picked up. There is no change in year. Now let's get the previous month records of current year. So for that we'll say month car date. Here I will say month. Here I will say -1. So current previous month and this year. So let's just, you see all the current October month has come up because presently it is November. So fine. Similarly, let's say next month all the records. So +1. I am just giving +1 in the month, matching it. So all the records of, but year must be equal. So here it is. All records of previous month, current month and next month. So for that, where month date will say in. We'll say in. Now bracket start. There will be, we'll use the in. Month car date, here we'll start with -1. then comma, then here you will say current date. Again, sorry, month part you have to say because this is not the date. So month part of this, and one more is future the one. So let me just say month current date. Now I will close this and +1. So fine, and here the bracket should close because in command. And next is you just see this, if I am removing, then it will match the, say it will match the previous year also, but I want to interlock it to only this year, then I had to add that. Let's first see this, what I am getting. Here it is, lot of things from November, December, November, now I am October. Again year has changed, so 23rd year, now 22nd year. So like that the years are come. Now let me just add the restriction part, whatever, and year date is this year only. I have added that, so I will just go it. Now you just see current year, December month, then November month and October month. So previous month, this current month and the next month. Now let's get all the records starting from first of this current month till today. So I can run this query any day to get the from the first of this month till the date. So for that I have to change this all, where this all this I will remove. Again I have to go back to between, where date between. Now starting of this, so the first of this current month, so date format current date. Now date format current date, in the format %y, uppercase Y, so it's a year, then %lower m month. So sorry, here I think dash I have to give dash y m, then instead of d I will give 01. Sorry, here 01 means from the first of this month you pick up the in this format, date format, between starting is current date and this will pick up the current year, month and first. So it will pick up whatever it is between, and again current date. Let's just see. Now I'll run this. Not enough argument for format. Date format current date ym01. I have to use 2% here because I am passing the format here. So fine. Now let's see that. Here is the record. So date format up to the first of, from the first of this month, you can see all the records from 1 to, you can see from the bottom, you just read it from first till today, all the dates are, all the records are displayed. Now let's see all records of current year. So we'll remove all this, where year I am giving up to this point equal to, now again, now here current date I have put it, so both sides it should match. So current, what is the current year, that's all the records should come. Let's, yeah, here it is. So right, lot of records, many records are there. So right from the starting from Jan 1st. So all this year. Now we'll go for, now next is our, what is the week record, year of week we'll use. So year, let's say I think year of week. So here year of week, let me where, take it to next line, year of week date, year of week current date. So let's say this year, that's not year of week, that is week of year. So let me, week of year. So here let me delete this. Here also week of year, week of year. So delete this. Now let us run this and see. So here, okay, so whatever the year, this particular, but here again you see we are getting of 3 years, the same week of the year, but 20 year 21, because year condition we have not given. Suppose you want that only it should match the current year, where then I will say and next line I am going year. Now this date column equal to year current date. So present year also you match, both has to be there. So for that let's just run this. Okay, you can see here current year only records of this week. So 21st to 21st, 29th, okay. So this matches. Now let's match with previous week. So what you will do here, we'll say -1. So this is, you can see it is from 14th to 20th. Now once you say next week, then we'll say +1. Okay, so this is based on the week. Now let's see the first week of the year. So what you will do here, we'll remove this part and keep it as week year is equal to 1. And here you are given the AND combination for year, means it should match for the current year only. So let's just say, okay, this is from Jan 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. So that's the first week of the current month it has come. Let's find out from the current week and all working days from Monday to Friday. So it will be weekday will be 0 to 5. So year equals present year and weekday. Weekday, now here date, weekday date between 0 and 5 and weekday between 0 and 5. So now it will be need not be the week of year current week. So we are taking of current week of year and here current date. So what happened, present week we have taken and year is also current year and weekday between 0 and 5. Let's just see whether, yeah, you can see here it is coming 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th and 26th up to 26th. So it is the current week, all working days between 0 and 5. All working days of the current week till today. So in that case, see this 0 starts from Monday and it continues, and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 means it's a Friday, 6 Saturday, 7 Sunday. Okay, so this is in this case what you will say again, weekday of current date. So what, instead of taking the number, what you are taking, finding out the weekday of the current date, then starts from 0. This 0 means it's a Monday and till the today's date. So that it will come. So let's just run this. So we got it like in this way. So till this current date, weekday, we got all the records. That's all. You can, like this various combinations you can try and extend it, and all the date columns dynamically you can create, and your sample table you can create it by using the dump, and the link is there at the bottom. So you can, anytime you run it, you can create your table and apply all the queries, various weekdays, months, between last 15 days, between last 20 days, all those records you can collect from the thing. And we have not tried all the update, delete and truncate commands, and these queries will be part of your applications where you can use it for achieving, say you are creating a restaurant management system. What is the total sale in last week, what is the total sale in previous week, previous 2 weeks, or last 15 days, 30 days, compared to previous year. Also you can compare all those applications you can develop. That's all, friend. I'll request you, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified as and when we add new tutorials. We frequently do that also. Please share this with your friends, and if you have any doubt, suggestion or question or any ideas, use the comment section below to post it. Thank you for watching.